Good morning from Funchal Madeira. Finally, we have some good weather. We have some blue skies and we have some sun, as you can see. But actually, can you see that? There's a rainbow. It's still raining in some places and you can see the showers out there. The plan today was to go to a little festival on the north side of the island, but because the rain hasn't cleared everywhere, I don't think that's going to happen. But it's Sunday, and I think a lazy Sunday is in order. It's also my cheat day, so I get to eat what food I like off this fast. No fasting today, and I fancy going to the local farmers market on the Sunday. It's only open on a Sunday, so I think we're going to jump on the bike, have a little relaxed video, bring you along with me on this Sunday, and just see what we get up to. Really, no plans, a nice chilled, easy video. So I'm going to get my stuff, and we'll jump on the motorcycle. All right, I think we're good to go. Got to coat up. It's up into the mountains. Gets a little bit cold up there. But if you've not seen my motorcycle, this is what I'll be riding on. My Honda Monkey. Love this thing. Absolute stunner. It'll be the first time I'm going to put the camera on this. I haven't really put this in the videos. The aim was to put it in the videos, to be honest. That's why I got such a pretty bike. But I haven't really done it. Anyway, we're going to be riding it today. So it's about a 35-minute ride, 35-minute drive from Funchal. Very easy, through the country. Very, very nice ride. So because this is going to be an easy video today, and only with the action cam, no big camera, I can't be bothered with that. So, helmet on, and let's get going. See you on a bike, guys. So, I don't know if you can hear me, but the road near my house, I love it. It's a little bit wet today, unfortunately, so I can't really go for it, but it's so much fun. Especially on this little bike. Now I had to stop and show you this place. It's about 5 minutes from where I live. It's a viewpoint and it is spectacular. You can see, well, we are quite high up. I don't know how many meters up we are, but you can see the vast Atlantic Ocean. But the real gem of this one, and especially when the pink flowers are out, is actually the view over Funchal. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? I mean, you can see the clouds here, you can see the rain over there. We're avoiding it, the showers out here, this is all showers. And actually it looks like we're driving into them, which is also not great. Trying to avoid it today. But this viewpoint is stunning. It's not exactly a hidden viewpoint, it's very nice to come here at sunset. I think a lot of the tour companies come here at sunset. They bring people up here on the little tuk-tuks. And then also sunrise is nice here, but to be honest, if you're passing through, it's worth stopping off at, and I always stop off at it when I ride past here. In the distance, you can see Cristo, another viewpoint over there. We're not going to stop there today, maybe another time, but I just wanted to show you just how pretty this place was. I mean, look at that. That's, if I can frame it, that is stunning, isn't it? Stunning, stunning, stunning. Anyway, back on the bike. This road is so much fun, but as I said, when it's wet on the floor, it's so sketchy, being slippery, so I have to be really cautious. Might take a little longer to get there today, being careful, but onwards we go. All right, 1 bar of fuel. I need some fuel, and I'm going to show you why having a scooter or a motorcycle in Madeira is awesome. I'm going to show you how much the fuel costs to fill almost a full tank up. All right, let me show you. Just get it in. The one you want, if you're diesel, is gasoleo. This is the simple one, gasoleo simples. Or normal petrol is gasolina. Do not get them confused. E5. Right, it's clicked off now, but I know I can get a bit more in there. Let's go for 5. So it's already filled the tank, but I'm just going to fill it up a little bit more. I can't get more in there. Okay, €4.30 for a full tank. Ridiculous. Okay, €4.30. Blows my mind every time how little it costs to fill the bike. Because a car, I don't even know what a car would cost to fill, but at least 50 or 60 euros, right? We're now going up through the tunnel, hopefully to get above the cloud. Let's go find that blue sky. And I should just say, this actually, I'm in Caniso now. This is the way you want to come up and through the tunnel, because the other way takes you on the highway. But as you're soon about to see, this is where you want to go. As I let the inevitable slow car in front of me get ahead, I'll show you why you want to take this route, because you come up through the mountains. Already, just out of that tunnel, you come up into the forest, into the mountains. Not quite the mountains, but you can see it's like almost like an alpine environment. You can see all the way down to the sea, but this road is going to wrap all the way around here, all the way over there, and then over the top, and the same again over there. Small roads, it's a beautiful drive. So you definitely want to do this. This is much better than taking the highway, isn't it? Anyway, before this slow car goes, I guess we should get going again. Quick. Oh, another one. The only problem with this road is how slow some of the cars are. And on the bike, you just want to have fun. Proper countryside now, guys. Ah, if only the road was dry. Another stop, just by the side of the road. I'm not going to stop too much, I promise. But here is it, isn't it? Rural, agricultural Madeira. The houses dotted around, the little huts or shacks where people store stuff for farming the land in the valley. Further up, you've got the trees and the road and pine trees. This is not the Madeira you see. This is not the Madeira looks like Hawaii Madeira. This is the real Madeira. Love it. All right, guys, welcome to Santo Da Serra, where the farmers market is. Now, parking is usually a problem. Well, not for the motorcycle, but parking can be a problem. It's a very busy market, so obviously it gets busy on a Sunday morning. All right, welcome to Santo Da Serra, a little town or a little village, let's say, towards the mountains where the Sunday market is. And can you believe it? I just saw 5 people. They were doing a little tour on their monkey bikes. What are the chances of that? There are not that many on the island. Obviously they have a little community meetup. There is a group, which I don't really get involved in because I don't speak Portuguese, but they stopped and said hi and went on their way. Anyway, you can see just how popular this place is. Loads of cars, lots of people, and it's only going to get more and more. Oh, it is busy. That's all right, I don't mind. I don't mind filming with people around anymore, to be honest. Once you get in the swing of it, it doesn't matter too much. Sometimes I do get a bit nervous. But this market, I love this market because not only do you have food, and we're going to eat food, need to eat food, it's cheat day. Not only do you have food, you also have fruit and veg. And the reason why I brought the big bag is because I might get some fruit and veg, because this is from the farmers. I mean, it's a farmer's market, but it's from locals. As you can see, straight away into it. Oh, my second favorite fruit in the world, Annona, custard apple. They look good, and only €3 a kilo. That is an amazing price. So I might pick up some of them. I say second favorite because my first favorite is mangosteen. In Asia, you can't really get it here. But if I said that was my favorite fruit, I'd be lying. And I wouldn't want to lie to you guys, would I? But you can see sweet potato, onions, potatoes. Can't remember the name of this one. Amazing lemons, look at them. Bom dia. But all the locals here, there's obviously tourists here too, but locals here are buying, locals here are selling. Pumpkins, how orange they are. What are the prices as well? 180 for a pumpkin, piece of pumpkin that size. Salads, €1 for a salad. I mean, the prices here are good, better than in Funchal, of course. I did want to go for a hike today, or a walk at least. But do I want to walk with all of the fruit and veg? Maybe, we'll see. But if you want the fruit and veg, you need to get here early, because it does start to sell out. Look at it, it's the season for it, or it's the end of the season actually. January, February is the end of the season, and €2 for the smaller ones. Papaya, definitely get that. I've seen that on my travels. And these, tomato inglés over here, cabbages. But it's busy. Someone else vlogging. Someone else vlogging, getting me in their vlog. I think that might be, other than when I've gone to film with someone, that might be the first time I've ever seen someone else vlogging. I don't think I've ever seen it. And there's so many people doing it, I've never seen it. Weird, isn't it? But you can just see, guys, with the vibrancy and the quality of the ingredients, it's amazing, isn't it? Look at the parsley, turnips, bananas, of course. Busy, busy, busy. Love the atmosphere in this place. It's friendly. I mean, look, I'm walking around with the camera. Look at the garlic. I'm walking around with the camera, so I'm a pain in the butt, but no one really minds. The sellers are friendly, and if you want to buy, you shouldn't be intimidated. Friendly people, all locals, as I say. Oh, this is too good. Maybe we'll let it thin out. We'll look around the rest, and then maybe we'll let it thin out just a tiny bit. Okay. Scooper. And work out what I want to buy. Definitely want to get custard apple. If you haven't tried custard apple, this one, please, please, please try it. Wow, look at them, tiny little oranges. But you have to wait until they're like, okay, these are not ripe, so they're very hard, but they'll ripen and they'll go soft. Kind of like, it will feel like a ripe orange, and then you cut it open in half, and then you just eat it with the spoon. Oh my God. You're not going to beat that. Apart from with the mangosteen, I think. Nice sweet oranges. Bom dia, tudo bem. See, friendly, smiling. And then of course the cakes. Bolle de mel, Madeira honey cake, very famous over here, you probably know it. Crackling pork skin fried, of course. Why not? Broche de mel, see. Bolo? Oh. Ah, okay. These are cakes as well. Okay. These are the biscuits. Okay. I thought they were just the big ones. Okay, obrigado. I thought they were just the bigger biscuits, but they're not. They're cakes. Shows what I know, huh? All homemade. All amazing, I'm sure. There is a sweet treat I would like to try here because it's the best of it that I've tried in Madeira. The other thing you can do here, I mean, I filmed a full video here, guys, but the other thing you can do here is there's a butcher. You can come here and get your meat. He'll cut it for you. I mean, these are just sausages, but he'll cut it for you. Bom dia, tudo bem. Bom dia. Just some meat, you'll cut it up. See, friendly. And then what you do is bring it over, well, I put it on a skewer. Espetada, put it on a skewer. There's a, hey. Bom dia. And then you'll cook it over the fire. So the reason why it's on a skewer and you have the back plate, they'll sit on there, cook it for you, and then they'll hang it, and you sit here and eat it. It's a little, well, he'll show you. He's about to do it. He's salting it up, bay leaf as well. A lot of salt on there, which you need. And then they'll look after this for you, right? So they'll have this. They'll look after, you don't need to set your own fire. They'll cook the wood down, move the coals over, and then you cook it. There you go, like that. And then I don't think, maybe it is theirs, but normally it's cook it yourself. But I think at some places, they'll cook it for you and they'll look after it. What else have we got? The good news is it's seasonal, so it changes, right? I forgot these last time. This is Suriname cherry in English. All different types of passion fruit, which is very famous for over here, the local honey, but again, colours popping out. Oh, I was thinking, what is this? But it's a salad leaf. And then you have the food section around the corner, and the drinks, of course. He's run out already. I mean, what time is it now? 11 o'clock. He's out. And it's never too early to drink here. Poncha, cider, everything you could want. But I'm not sure I'm going to be, I mean, I'm riding, I can't be drinking, can I? Amazing flowers. Look at the colours. I don't know if these are from over here, but obviously Madeira is pretty famous for its flowers. This is one of my favourite places for poncha and cakes and things like this. And as you can see, it's not just my favourite place. It seems to be the favourite place of everyone in here. But the cakes are incredible. €1.50 for a slice of cake. I'm going to come back here. I'll let it thin out. It's a bit too busy right now. And what else do we have? We have the ribs. If you've seen my other video, amazing barbecue ribs here. Incredible. Maybe they're cooking them. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see, well, they do chicken as well, but you can see the ribs in the background. And then the bol de cac, or the flatbread. This is the guy who makes the flatbread. You can see he's doing that. Making the flatbread. That gets cooked to order pretty much. And then the ribs are cooked on the grill as well. And one more thing I want to show you before we get into it is the chicken, because the chicken here is insane. Insane. I'm not going to get it today. There's no way I'm walking around with a whole chicken. But the chicken is incredible. Spit roast, or rotisserie. It's a better way of saying it, isn't it? Rotisserie chicken. Super popular. Actually, there's no queue here, but you come here and you put your orders in, and it's rotisserie on the back, and then they'll snip it up for you. I mean, just look how good that looks. Incredible. Yeah, rotisserie on the back, cooking all day. Well, not that chicken, obviously, but they'll be cooking them all day because the orders just keep coming and keep coming. And then he snips them up for you and puts them in the bag. €7, so cheap, so good. But, well, not today, not today. You have the best queijada, cream cheese pastry in Madeira. Undeniable. €1.50. I know someone who's going to be very jealous of me having one of these. Bom dia. Uma queijada, faz favor. So we definitely have to get one of those. You definitely have to get one of those. Obrigado. Found some subscribers. What are your names?
Catherine and Francis.
And wait, France?
Yeah,
Belgium.
Belgium. Okay, sorry. Apologies. Sorry.
It's the same. It's okay. It's okay.
We are French speaking, but
Okay.
from Belgium.
Just visiting? First time?
Yes,
No.
Ah, you've been here before?
in Madeira, it's the first time. It's not the first time.
Ah, okay.
Time.
Oh, you know it more than me.
And thanks to you, we are here.
Ah, and what do you think?
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, queijada, cream cheese pastry. This is not that. Well, this is your first time trying queijada, and first time.
Yes.
Good. Let's see if it's as good as I remember.
And
Cheese.
And cheese.
The bad ones, you only taste sugar. The good ones, after the sugar, you can taste the cheese. And here you can taste the cheese, right?
yeah, the middle.
Not too cheesy, but you can see it's like thick with the thin pastry on the bottom. Oh yeah, very cheesy in the middle. Very good. I'm going to save the rest of it for a coffee. Oh, my pleasure. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Ciao.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. It's always nice to meet subscribers. And because I filmed here before, it happens a little bit that subscribers bump into me. But if you guys see me, say hello. I always say this, say hello. I always like meeting you, saying hi. I spoke to them for about 15 minutes, so I will give you some time if I'm free. But if I'm busy, I apologize. Wow, look at this. Jams, condiments. Oh, the colors, they look amazing. Now I'm on my health kick. I don't really eat those stuff. But I was saying about coffee, saving the other half of this for coffee. I've actually given up all caffeine, and I don't know if you do know, but some of you might if you've been around a while. I suffer with anxiety, and the consequence of that is IBS, irritable bowel. But since I gave up caffeine, no tea, no coffee, no nothing, it's improved dramatically. So I'm not going to have a coffee, but here they do something called caffè di cevada, which is like a barley coffee, and it has no caffeine. So I kind of want to try it to see if it has the same effect or no effect, and see if I can drink something that replicates it, because I do miss the taste and I do miss the ritual of coffee, I must admit. So that would be amazing, because you can, okay, it's not going to taste exactly the same, but it's a start, isn't it? Anyway, this is it. Barraca do Avó. As I said, they serve poncha, they have cider, they have all sorts of things. Again, more homemade jams. Bom dia! Tudo bem?
Uma pontinha.
Now, caffè di cevada.
Café de
Sim.
cortadinho.
See. And here you get the option for it to come with a little bit of lime. Haven't had that, so why not? Bom dia, tudo bem? You alright? You're good?
Yeah, and you?
I'm very good. I'm here.
Great.
I told you the cakes, guys. I mean, we've got our queijada this time, but I know it's cheat day, but we can't go too crazy. Obrigado. I'm going to say it's €1, but she won't let me pay. So, let's see. It looks like coffee. It smells like coffee. And it almost tastes like, oh my God, it's amazing with the lime. I'll move out the way. It almost, I mean, it does taste like coffee, but with the lime, let's put you guys down. Yeah, it tastes like coffee, smells like coffee, but with the lime is amazing. But you know what, sweet treat and coffee, that's kind of a thing, right? Well, it's not kind of a thing, it is a thing. And eating this queijada, it's so good. It's so good. You get them in supermarkets, you get them in shops in town. But I haven't had one that beats this one. I didn't describe it very well over there, but it's sweet. It's cheesy. It's not claggy in a bad way, but it almost sticks your mouth together. But it's tangy as well, and that's what I love about this one, the tanginess of the cheese. And with the coffee, cevada. Perfect combo, isn't it? Oh, I hope, well, you'll see if I'm running to the bathroom in 2 minutes, you'll see, but I hope that works, because that would make my life better, wouldn't it? I mean, actually, no coffee has made my life better, but having that taste would make my life better. All right, before we hit something savory, let's go get ourselves some fruit. I think I'm going to get custard apple, to be honest. I mean, everything else looks great. I just don't want the weight, but I do want custard apple, because it is the end of the season, so you've got to make the most of it. Everything else is going to kind of be here, right? But custard apple is very shortly going to disappear. Maybe even by the time you see this video, custard apple is going to disappear, so let's choose one.
Yeah, €1 chocolate.
Let's see. Let's find a decent one. Looks all right. I mean, they are rock solid. It'll be a few days, I mean, it'll be a few days and it'll ripen up. It's a custard apple. It's called anona over here.
Anona?
Yeah, but it's custard apple. They're solid like a rock now, but when they're ripe, it's like soft. It goes like orange, like not. It doesn't go orange, as in it goes soft like an orange, like a ripe orange. And then you cut it open, and inside is like a creamy, milky flesh. Yeah, I was just being salesperson, and they're buying two. Três. €3, guys. So 1 kilo. Obrigado. 1 kilo of anona for €3. 473.
473. So what was the name?
Custard apple.
Custard apple.
Yours are bigger than mine. Jeez. Anona in hand. Now, time for something savoury. You know what? I always end up eating the same thing here, the ribs. Because the ribs are insane. And I came here today thinking, you know what, I'm going to try something different. I just want the ribs. Half portion of ribs, maybe that's what I'm going to be, a pig carnivore. But this is the place, Madeira de Conceição. I showed you before, but you see them snipping up the ribs. Yeah, ribs it is. I can't resist. I've not been here for a while and I'm about to leave the island for a couple of months actually. So why not order the ribs? Hello.
Oh.
You good? Oh, well, he's always here with food, isn't he?
Yeah, we have some new stuff.
Hey. New stuff.
New stuff over here.
I found him again, the man who always had, oh, make sure no one steals that. It's my prized nonna, the perfect shape. Like, could be on one, you know, in the ancient palaces, you see the statues of the fruit.
That will be the Festa da Nonna in the next 2-3 weeks. Anyway, I don't know exactly.
I leave next week.
Oh, okay.
So what have we got?
Yeah, we have
blood sausage.
Blood sausage. We have some Sülze, special word, Germany. There's no translation in any other language, I think.
Okay.
It's made in the best what you compare is this Portuguese carne vinho d'alho frio.
In a sausage, cold.
Cold. And it's,
I like the sound of that.
It's binded with pork skin.
Okay.
This one is the same with chicken.
Okay.
Binded with some aspic powder.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is also bad to, not perfect to translate. The literally translated would be meat sausage.
Okay.
It's used for salads in Germany or for just boil it hot and eat it for the evening with bread or anything. Then we have the hot dog sausages, 50% chicken. There's a smoked sausage, which you can dry. That is more like a soft salami in the moment, but it gets harder and harder when you hang it at home and let it dry for a few weeks. And then we have the real hot dog sausages, pure pork. And we have here a little bit of presunto, ham, smoked ham over there. And feel free to...
All I know is they look amazing. And if I know anything from the past of trying them, they taste amazing as well. Which is the one which is like carne vinha? This one?
Yes.
Oh.
Complicated German word called Sülze.
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 Sülze. No chance. Sausage. It does taste like that.
Yeah.
Everything I've tried from him, it's such good quality. Over here, carne vinha, pork cooked in garlic and wine. Tastes exactly like that. Love it, love it. I'm gonna try one more. What do you recommend?
This is the same with chicken.
Okay.
Chicken and some red pepper.
Okay. You can see the amount of meat in there. No scrimpy fillers in the sausages here. Come on.
And we have here the blood sausage. Sausage.
We're going around the table now, guys. Now, blood sausage might be a bit squeamish for that, but try it, guys. That one's good because it's a really smooth flavour. It's not like, sometimes you get them and they're just like too irony. It's smooth, herby.
In our meat, there is meat.
Yeah.
And if it is made industrial production,
you get that weird aftertaste, bitterness.
You often have a lot of additional water and everything that makes it cheaper.
And you do sell them at Madeira de Conceição. You sell your sausages here, right?
We're here every Sunday.
Yeah.
And Bruno, a friend of us.
Which ones are you selling here?
Bruno has the regular German bratwurst.
Okay.
But it's not possible to make it here. You get it from him.
Exactly. And he's your man.
He's my man, yeah.
All right, the ribs have arrived. You might think this is quite a large plate of ribs, and it is, but it's just a half portion, €4.50, and then the full portion of bolo de caco, the flatbread with garlic butter. This is €2.50. Crazy, crazy prices, I think you will agree, but let me tell you, these ribs are incredible, incredible. The other thing to note is when you order beers here, it's a bit like Spain, you get a little tapa on the side, so here a little plate of macaroni and some meat. And that's the same at all of these stands, but I'm here for the ribs. Sometimes I go for the sausage, but I must admit, The ribs are hard to say no to. As much as I love his, I'm not going to say that. As much as I love his sausage. Where's the light? Oh, it's there. Sorry, man. All right, let's try them. Juicy, thick ribs. No scrimpy, bony ribs here. Cooked on the flame grill. Nicely seasoned. Oh, they're so good. And fatty. I love the fat because, well, for me, I say this all the time in my videos, fat is flavor. And you know what? Actually, with this man stood next to me, you know these guys care about food. There's not that many people interested in paying for quality artisan ingredients like this on this island. I mean, people do it, but it's quite a hard sell, right? But to get a traditional place caring enough to buy it, that's quite unique, I would say. And that obviously goes across their bread, their ribs, everything else. Would you like a piece?
No,
Go on.
thank you.
Please, come on.
Okay.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, so good. And with that garlic, you can see how much garlic butter is on there.
It's nice, the pork ribs.
Heaven, heaven.
Thank you.
Always good. And it genuinely is always good. They never fail. I love the fattiness. It just brings so much flavour to it. But this is what Sunday's about, guys. You're here every Sunday, right? Almost. I come here whenever I can. But Sundays in Madeira, this is what it's about. Forget church. Come here. All right. Other way. Oh, they want it to turn around. There you go. Hola. All right. They brought over the homemade poncha. I wasn't meant to be drinking. Well, not meant to be drinking because I'm riding, but also not meant to be drinking because I'm being healthy. But when poncha is offered to you in Madeira, you have to take it. Tangerine. Ooh. It's good. If you have a poncha and it doesn't make you go, oh, afterwards, it's not strong enough. This one's one of them. Oh, but it's really good. Have you tried it? Have you tried it?
I have.
Okay. Do you think that's a face of a guy who's tried it or a guy who's lying?
Do I look as if I never had poncha?
No, this one.
This one I have every week.
Okay. I was going to force it upon him. I would never do such a thing. Last shout out for the ribs, guys, before I switch the camera off and have a chat. If you come to this market, order the sausage, order the ribs, and order the bola de caco. Grab yourself a poncha. You're going to thank me. What is it?
The homemade ginger.
Homemade ginger.
Homemade ginger.
Cherry liquor.
He's killing me here.
Cherry liquor.
I need to ride a motorcycle. How am I going to do that?
Motorcycle.
Yeah. Ginger, cherry liqueur. Famous in Lisbon, actually. You see it all around in Lisbon. In fact, now you see it quite a lot in Madeira. Homemade up here. Oh, it smells good. Shot it, sip it. Shot it.
Good.
Good, but... Oh.
No, shot it.
Shot it.
You can, but you don't have to.
All right. Cheers, guys. Wow. That's one of the best I've had. It's good.
It's caseira.
Almost tastes like, yeah, homemade. Homemade, caseira.
Caseiro.
Casero. Almost tastes like Bakewell tart. Have you seen those? Maybe it's English, but it's like a pastry, frangipan, like marzipan, almond flavour in the bottom, icing sugar and cherry on top, and cherry jam. Tastes a bit like that. It's good. It's dangerous. That's obviously my limit for riding. Right, I'm gonna go.
So, enjoy
Thank
Taiwan.
you. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.
Bye, and
I'll see you when I'm back. Yeah.
healthy and
I'll be
maybe
back here.
Give some more things to.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. All right, guys, time to leave the market. How long have I been here? A couple of hours, nearly 1 o'clock, a few hours. The day is still stunning. I was looking for my sunglasses, they're on my head. Still sunny. And I need to work out what we're going to do. I was thinking of going for a walk somewhere, maybe going into the mountains and just checking it out. When the weather's this good, I mean, it's been raining, as I said, for the last few days. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. In fact, I can see clouds down, so maybe we should continue going up. But Ah, it's just so nice, that market. Atmosphere is so good. People are so friendly. Of course it helps when you know a few people and they chat to you. Frank is always there, so I always say hi to him, but again, bumping into subscribers and having a chat and the stall holders recognizing you because you've been there a few times and chatting to them. It is just so nice and a really great place to hang out. So definitely, when you're in Madeira, every Sunday, you should definitely get there in the morning though, because food does sell out. Things sell out pretty quickly. Yeah, for me it's a must. It's on my food map. It's on my food map for a reason. But beyond the food, just going there and hanging out, I would say, one of the great experiences in Madeira. Right, I'm just gonna use the bathroom. We'll hop on a bike and I'll work out where we're going. All right, I'm coming up into the mountains, higher up. I think coming up was the right idea. It is gorgeous. Blue skies, no clouds, and, well, I guess winter has arrived up here. The trees, with no leaves, look stunning, almost. Well, I never think of Madeira looking like this, to be honest. So I'm not going to say almost like somewhere else, because this is Madeira, but this place over here caught my eye. Oh, this is actually a campsite. And I do have plans to camp on Madeira, and there are campsites around, but more about that closer to the time. We'll let this dude pass. Something caught my eye. I think he's just a bit cooler than me on the bike, isn't he? Over here, the trees have of course lost their leaves, but look at them, because now, of course, blue skies and sun, it's dry. But there's also times where this place is literally in the clouds. Can you see all of the moss hanging on the trees? Look at that. That is stunning. I won't say stunning because I've said it too many times, but it's very cool. I mean, the trees is like, instead of the leaves, you've just got the moss hanging off every single branch and on every tree, because this is in the clouds, I guess the moisture in the air just hangs here, and look, summer's falling down. Just like, it's like a beard, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, hello. What do you reckon? If you need someone, maybe for my dad, he might need a new head of hair. Well, he definitely needs a new head of hair. But all of the trees here have it. All of them, actually. Very cool. I'm trying to find somewhere to go for a little walk. I mean, you probably can walk around here, but I think we'll carry on further up the mountain and we'll decide where to go. I say it every time, I do not come up here often enough. I don't spend enough time up here in the mountains. I don't know why. I guess it's trying to preserve the bike engine and not using the bike too much, because it's meant to be like a, see now all the bugs are on me. It's meant to be like a Sunday bike. I mean, it's Sunday, but it's meant to be like a weekend bike, right? It's not meant to be the main form of transport. So I try not to use it too much. Listen, if I don't speak, listen how quiet it is. Peace. All right, we'll put you guys back down and we'll look for that place to stop. You know you're in the mountains when you find the sheep, and not only that, a little lamb. No, they're a bit skittish. Understandable, especially with a lamb. Oh, hungry. Feeding on the milk. Beautiful. Grazing up here. There's quite a lot of them around. Let's see how close I can get without scaring them off. No. But there's quite a lot of them around. When you're up here, you will see them, sometimes walking down the road. But honestly, I just picked a random spot to stop on the side of the road and come out and explore, just to see if there is anything here. Who knows, probably nothing. But there seems to be a path through the bush. So let's go see what we can find. If anything, we might get a view. Or just a dead end. Oh, I think it ends pretty quickly. That might have been a bad choice. Oh, but what a view. Yeah, it's a viewpoint. I'm not going to be a crazy man and walk down there. It's a viewpoint on some rocks. But what a view. Oh, there are paths down there. Let's see. Maybe we can get down there. But over the pine trees, all the way down to the ocean. Stunning. And then all the way up. But as you can imagine, all over here, all up this mountain, you get these little spots where you can stop and get these viewpoints and get the views. And the views of the mountain, seeing the mountains and seeing the ocean is awesome. Awesome. Any time of year, even now when, well, we're in the pine trees now, but before when the leaves are on the ground, just as pretty. All right, to be honest, I should probably just end the video. But I'll give it one more go to find a little path. And if I find somewhere, we'll go for a little walk. Let's see. I knew I was onto something. Just a bit further up the road was actually the place I was looking for, the place I was thinking of. Incredible views, incredible views. We're going to go there in a second. I just want to see if I can show you, get over the road and show you the view back down towards Funchal, because we're above the clouds and I think there's a blanket of clouds down this side of the island which also look cool. Now if I had the drone it would be very easy, I'd just put it up, but we don't. So I'm going to try and show you on the other side and then we'll walk over behind me. I'll give you a little sneak peek. It's going to look a little bit like that and then all the way down to the coast, over the towns. You're going to want to see that one. So that will be the wrap up for this video. Well, the second half of this video, let's say. This isn't the end. So stick with it. I just want to see if I can find my way across. We're almost at the very top of the island now. So top of the island up there, it must be 1900 meters. So maybe this is 1600, 1500 meters. But still super hot. Better than being down in the cloud. Ooh, I may have left the keys on the bike. No, that's Madeira, it'll be fine. I keep doing that, coming from an island where you leave the houses open, the keys in the cars. And again in Thailand, when I was traveling in Thailand, you can just leave everything everywhere, no one's taking it. So I keep doing it here. And actually even here is probably fine, especially in the mountains. I've done it in Funchal before. I've left it for like 3 hours, walked off in the centre of Funchal and come back and be like, oh, where are my keys? Oh, they're in the bike. Brilliant. But we'll trust people. We'll see if the monkey's there or not when I get back. We've come into a little covering. Whoa, slippy and slippy. Ooh, that nearly had me. Luckily, my balance is good, as you saw in the hiking video, or the Jeep tour video where I nearly slipped off the cliff. But this looks like it's a mountain biking trail. Actually, lots of mountain biking happens on this island. And this looks like it. You can see the tracks. There you go, you can see the tracks. But I thought this was going to be an easy viewpoint, but it doesn't look like it is, but we'll bear with it. Got a canopy. Never been on this path. This is what I want, adventure. I'm hoping it's going to reveal. Otherwise we're wasting, well, you're not wasting your time, are you? Not when you're in a place like this. And the air up here is so fresh. So pure, just feels, you can feel it doing good for you when you breathe it in. All right, it's definitely not going to open up. It's just going down and down and down. And to be honest, I don't want to walk up and up and up. So I think the best I can do is put this selfie stick for the DJI Action 5, that's what I'm filming on right now. It's huge. So the best I can do is shove you up there and see if you can see it. Hold on, let's get the angle right. That's the first task. I've tightened it too tight, there we go. All right, can you guys see that? I have no idea. Try and keep it still. But there's a blanket, I can kind of see. A blanket of clouds all the way down on the ocean and towards Funchal. It looks pretty with my eyes, but I don't know if it was worth it on that. Anyway, that's what I mean about this being a casual, relaxed vlog and just seeing what this style is like, actually. Seeing if you guys like it, like hanging out with me rather than having a mission to show you the best restaurant or show you the best hike or whatever. Just to hang out and spend some time together. I would like to make more like this. So if you like them, let me know. But it's a bit out of my comfort zone, actually. Just talking on camera, it's not really what I do. Yeah, it's not really what I do. So it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, I must admit. But the only way to get used to that is by doing it more if it works. I'll make my way back to the bike. I'll grab the keys, if the bike is still there. Do you think it will still be there? Do you trust Madeira that much? And then I'll show you that other viewpoint, the one that actually does have a good view. All right, moment of truth. Is my bike still there? Can we trust Madeira? If my bike is still there, I think you need to like this video and subscribe if you're new watching it. But I think it deserves a like because you trust that I trust Madeira. Is it there? Is it there? It's there. See? No problem. That was smart. With my little monkey on the bottom. Right, let's go up here. This is halfway up to Pico Do Areeiro. There's little picnic spots here and this. I'll go over there and show you. I have been here before a long time ago. I think I came up here and actually had a barbecue up here. So all in the mountains, you have these spots where you can bring your own food, wood, obviously, and light fires, but only in these designated spots in the brick. You can't just light fires on the ground, of course, because fires are a big problem here, but they're pretty cool. Again, another thing, you can come and have like picnic. There's people having picnics on the tables, but look, set your fire. I don't know how recent, but it's definitely been in there. Set your fire and cook your meat, and then go and eat it on the tables in the mountain. Nice. Oh, hello. Ah, not so brave now. You thought you were brave when I wasn't looking. Come on. Ah, you wimp. Come on. Come on. You know, no. What do we reckon? All right, what about if I come to you? Yeah, I thought so. Ciao. He'll think he's won now. Wherever I go, there's always a dog barking at me and chasing me. Whether it's here, at home, in Thailand, in Laos, wherever I go. Still coming, I can hear it. Here he comes. Come on. Come on. Typical. All right, I found it. Oh, like proper woodland. But like miniature. Oh, I have no idea where I'm going. There's paths off everywhere. Let's just assume it's up. That's a safe bet, isn't it? I think it's a path. Oh, it's gorgeous with the moss on the trees. Look at that. Thick moss, wow, really thick moss. Like a carpet. I actually have no idea if this is a path or not a path, and there's me in my last video saying stick to paths. But it looks like a path. I think it is. It looks like it's trampled. We're on the main path. So I'm confident we're going to get the viewpoint. Sorry guys, this is what happened when it's an unplanned video. I thought, let's just go, see what happens. Better be worth it, that's all I know. I'm sure you're thinking the same. You need some level of fitness. As you can hear, listen, maybe I just don't have it, that's why you can hear me panting. Oh yeah, this is going to be the one. I've got a good feeling about this one. Oh yeah, this is it guys. Holy smokes. Oh my. All the way up there, Pico Do Areeiro and Pico Ruivo in the, well, further over will be Pico Ruivo, the two tallest peaks on the island. So you can continue driving all the way up there and you can drive all the way up to Pico Do Areeiro. I don't even know where this is. There's a farmhouse down there, that looks interesting. Now I know where it is, I know how to get there, I've just never been there. It's like a plain, loads of sheep I can see. But look at that. Porto da Cruz. Eat your heart out. And you can even see all the way down to Ponte São Lourenço, the far end of the island, the bit that looks like Mars. Ah, that was worth scratching about in the bush, wasn't it? Getting in the wrong place. Wow. 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 That's enough from this video. I'm gonna chill out here for a bit, I think. Get some peace, relax, enjoy my afternoon. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.